Business in the front, party in the back. Got a disco going on in the back corner of the shop. For some reason, my phone does not like that light, so you'll have to mind that. Spring is on its way. That means we gotta get this snow track off and its summer shoes on. I drug my 09 YZ over to the slaughterhouse. And I say slaughterhouse because this bay seems to be the area where things come to die. I say die because I'm a little worried that this Timbersled kit wiped fifth gear out. This kit originally was on a 450 that we used to have. It's never actually been on this bike. I had to remake some new bushings to make it work. I was curious to see how well it would do. These tracks take a lot of power, and the bike honestly did pretty good. It had plenty of pep in its step. The only issue is when you go into fifth gear, I could kind of feel it jumping. And at first I thought it was just me running over an area where there wasn't any snow on the ground and the track was just slipping. And then it dawned on me, that's fifth gear trying to grenade. So I stayed out of fifth gear and I only ever went into fourth. So cross your fingers that I didn't ruin everything. These Timbersled kits are pretty neat. You can see here I'm taking off where the shock would normally go. These tracks actually have the suspension in the track itself. You don't use your conventional shock like you would on a regular dirt bike. These Timbersled kits are pretty sweet and they look sick on a two-stroke. There's nothing like hearing a two-stroke screaming out through the snow in the middle of winter. It's pretty sick. But as you can tell, you basically have to tear the whole bike apart to put it on. So that kind of sucks. This is your friendly reminder to always check it instead of just slapping it together. I don't know if these things are going to clean up or not. We're going to give it a go. Hopefully they're savable. I'm not sure. Pivot bearings look pretty good. Just need some new grease in there and we'll be off to the races. I think we'll be in good shape. Got these inner races buffed up. There's some very, very light pitting on them. Same thing with the needles. I'm going to run them. It's not hurting a thing. The only thing it's going to do are the bearings are just going to wear out faster than they would if they're brand new. Got everything greased up. Linkage looks great. Soy arm looks great. I'm going to run it. The common theme with anything motorsports, especially dirt bikes, is throw it out and buy new. And I'm here to tell you, you don't need to do that. You don't need to throw stuff out just because it's not perfect and new. Another reason to always check it and grease it. Looks like we caught this one just in time also. Some insight on the life of two retired men.
Take all the bullshit, you can silence it and then you're gonna talk over top of it.
Yeah, what I'll probably do is I'll just come out here and record the stove, and I'll just put that over top of it.
That ain't gonna work. Whatever you.
What are you trying to shoot a video and I'm in here shooting the shit. I just saw your phone over there. I thought, well, he's trying to do another one of his videos. Here I am doing it.
Electricity.
What-ity? Thanks, Dad, for my inability to speak fluently. As always, it starts looking like something when the plastic goes on. Again, I apologize for the light in the background. Since Dad has retired, he's been hosting Disco Wednesday in the back corner of the shops. Stop it. Close your mouth. That's not helping it get started. It's kind of neat how the front ends of these stay on there. So it uses the existing axle, and then these clamps go around the bottom of the forks, and they bolt to the skis. So that's what keeps your skis straight. So that's kind of neat. Braking systems can sometimes be a royal pain on a dirt bike to get fully bled out and just to get a nice tight pull in the lever. And of course, everything is not aligning tonight and fighting me, and I can't quite get a good feel. I tried conventionally bleeding it, just not getting a good feel. So sometimes you can put a syringe on the end of it and back feed the system. That will usually get all the air out, at least until the hose blows off the end of it. Now that I'm wearing half of it, we got a halfway decent lever. Well, it's 10:30 on a Thursday night, and the neighbors got a friendly reminder just how quiet this bike is. Took a little heater, back the road, fifth gear, wide open, and it jumped a couple times. As much as I don't want to, I should just tear it back apart before I trash anything else and just make it right. Stay tuned for a second video of me tearing into this thing. I'd put it with this, but I don't want it to be like a 30-minute long video, so stay tuned. Unless I meet a genie who's willing to grant me at least 2 wishes. The first one being $1 gazillion, so I can sell all this garbage and go buy new. And the second wish, okay, well, I probably shouldn't say it, but I think the whole male audience knows what the second wish would be. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, so stay tuned.